Well, hello everyone who is just either coming in or to anyone that is not here at all. But a hello nonetheless. Today we are playing my favorite game of all, Hollow Knight. My name's Joker Vivi and I hope that some of you enjoy the playthrough. Today's goal, honestly, we're gonna try to get as far as we can, but other than that, I just want to see how well I do, since it's been quite some time since I last played Hollow Knight. Give me a moment. There we go. Oh man, it's been quite some time since I last played Hollow Knight. From the last time I remember playing Hollow Knight, it's been, I think, a year now, actually. Ah, my old playthroughs. Today we're going to be starting on a new one. I remember wanting to do a Steel Path run way long ago and hoping that I would beat it. Never got around to it, mostly due to the fact that I was very just kind of keep preoccupied. There were a lot of games back then that was being released. I think it was, what was being released back then? I don't remember. Everything's fine here. Let's see. Brightness, yeah, that's fine. I like it dark if it's not dark enough already. Wild beyond they speak your name, with reverence and regret, for none could tame our savage souls, yet the challenge met. On the palest watch you taught, we changed, based instincts were redeemed, the will you gave to bug and beast, as they had never dreamed. From Elegy, for the Hollowness by Monomon the Teacher. Very good poem. Oh man, it has indeed been a minute for me since I last played this game. I'm very quite excited to just re-experience everything that I once, I guess, beat. I love the music. Christopher Larkin was honestly such a genius when he made this game. Well, he didn't make the game, he made the music, but honestly the music just makes the game itself. It adds so much setting, theme, and just, I don't know. Well, I do know. It's just, like, look at this! The art style, the music, it just so blends everything so well together. Wow. Alright, let's hopefully hopefully I remember how to move. Okay. That's to let me actually check my key binding because I remember when I last played I had some really weird key bindings. Let's see. WASD, jump, dash, focus. Everything's fine. Right, I don't have the dash at the very beginning of the game, so used to dashing. Honestly, to be frank, I wanted to play this game again mostly due to the fact that, like, you know, Silk Song is gonna be revealed, I believe, around summer, or maybe it has been revealed already. I don't remember too much about Silk Song because, honestly, it's been so long that I kind of gave up that it was even gonna be a thing, but apparently it is, and people are saying that it's gonna be good. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't know. And some people like to praise Nintendo for even bringing out Silk Song, but some people. But to those people, I say I don't think Nintendo brought Silk Song out. Wanna know why? Because this is my theory. I think it was Valve that brought out Silk Song, and the only reason why I say that is because Ayabeen, these words are for you alone. Your strength marks you among us. Focus your soul and you shall shall achieve feats of which it can only dream. Right. But yeah, the reason why I say that it's not Nintendo is mostly due to the fact that like I think it was actually Valve because of their policy. You know, since they said you have to give like a determined date of when a game will come out instead of just having it in perpetual limbo. Maybe I'm reading that policy wrong, but from what I remember, that's what people say. That Valve is trying to crack down on incomplete games. So maybe that's the reason why Silksong is coming out, and maybe it's coming out on Nintendo Switch because maybe they wanted to. Ooh. Oh, there goes my no damage run already. Great. But maybe that's the reason why that um this whole even is a thing. You know, it's crazy to me. I don't remember what these were called, but I think these blue gels, they only come out in like what, 5 spots in the game, and then you don't really ever use them ever again. This is one of them, obviously, but like, huh? I don't know. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Silksong. For that reasoning, I don't know. I feel like the amount of work that Team Cherry has put already to this game and to Silksong, because like if you know the story behind Silksong, you know that at least some people should know, or if you don't already, that Silksong was made to be a be, oop, to be a messed it up. Sort of like an update, like an expansion to Hollow Knight, but because of the big amount of like assets and stuff that they had to add to this game and the mechanics that they wanted to do that were different from the Knight itself, it just was scrapped and just decided, you know, let's just make a completely new game. And honestly, I respect that choice, but at the end of the day, it took like, ugh, when did this game come out? I think it came out in 2017 or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 years. Realistically, we would say maybe 6, 7-ish years that they were working on Silksong, or maybe they were, I don't even know what they were doing. But as a fan, I want to say I get it. They're a small team, but I don't know. You could say the same thing with FNAF. You know, the Five Nights at Freddy's. Funny enough, they actually had like a crossover with Dead by Daylight, and I heard that Scott Cawthon was like breathing down the necks of those developers. He wanted every specific detail just right, to the music, to the sounds, to the very model itself. And I think from what I can remember, what people were saying, because there were a couple YouTube videos on it, you could just literally look it up and say like Springtrap model, and you can actually see like William Afton's body in high detail and how being spring locked is like super painful, and how like the very like metal of that suit just dig into his skin. It's just like a horrible way to die. But enough with that tangent. Like at the end of the day, I think that what I'm getting at is that, like, you know, FNAF in its history with Scott Cawthon, and how he was like one guy and he worked on that game for like, I believe 3-4 months. I don't know how much time, but for like a single developer, and he worked pretty pretty quickly on that game. And then he worked on FNAF 2 like a little bit after it, because he was so dedicated to the story, the lore, and it was very interesting to see from like an outside perspective how a developer like really like wanted to get something like so good. And I think that's why a lot of people fell in love with Scott Cawthon, mostly due to the fact that, like, you know, he really did love making FNAF. He loved making games. I mean, of course, there was like the whole debacle of um, of what was it? I think it was called FNAF World. Yeah, it was called FNAF World. And oh yeah, this is by the way a secret. If you go a little bit down and a little bit to right, there's no spikes. You can just fall down and get this Fury of the Fallen. Honestly, it took me a while to get this one when I first played through, because I didn't know there was like a secret that you could just get for free in the very beginning, with a charm in the very beginning of the game. It's very good if you know how to damage yourself properly and not die. I'm not one of those people, but I will equip it nonetheless since it's just more damage. But yes, like Scott Cawthon was just one of those developers who really just enjoyed their game. I feel like Team Cherry's the same way as well. Like maybe the reason why Silksong took so long was because maybe they just really wanted to make a really good product and they didn't want to disappoint their fans. I mean, I never made a game before, but I can only imagine if, you know, one of your creations became super popular. Next thing you know, you have to satisfy like millions, like literal millions of people with a product that will end up both leaving them satisfied and content. Like, that's really hard to do, and on a consistent basis per sequel. I mean, we're not gonna all have like bangers. Like, look at like, you know, FNAF 3. And the thing about FNAF 3 was, honestly, I thought it was pretty good. It's just, I don't know. It could have been better, mostly due to the fact that like fucking maybe the jump scares could have been better. But honestly, on the whole story aspect of it, I thought it was really fucking good. The game could indeed easily be more scary if given more time. If Scott, you know, wanted to do something a little bit different, maybe using a different engine. Who knows what he could have done differently? No one knows. I mean, only Scott knows, but it could have been a lot been done differently on FNAF 3. I still think it's a pretty good game, and as I said, like the lore, technically it was supposed to be the very like end of that franchise. FNAF 3 was supposed to be the end of everything. Um. Oh, there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only left to offer. Welcome, our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents have all disappeared, headed down the well, one by one into the caverns below. It used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long, fell, ruined, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment. That darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out.
It's a sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't as such great things after all.
My first charm. Hopefully I don't do bad. But yeah, like, you know, at the end of the day, like, it's just amazing to me how one person just managed to make something that affected just millions of people. Hey, Dinkle, how's it hanging? We're just playing some Hollow Knight and just gonna be for a bit, maybe for like an hour and 30 minutes ish, I guess. But we're not gonna be on for too long. Our goal is just to try and a little bit to the left today. Ah, I'm sorry. It's better to hang from the right. But yeah, we're just gonna be playing some Hollow Knight for a bit, and probably like an hour 30ish again. I want to see how far I can go. Maybe I'll try and speedrun it, maybe I won't. Honestly, it's kind of hard to speedrun this game for me personally, due to the fact that just how beautiful and the music is, and I just want to just take it all in. But other than that, yeah. But still, I like again, one guy managed to change a whole generation. Massive, massive respect. Don't remember if there's anything here. Oh yeah, you can talk to. Hello there. Hello there. How delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you've a strong look about you. I'm Quarrel. I have something of an obsession with an uncharted place. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of them, the most intriguing of them all, is standing right before us. A great stone egg laying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom, and this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be open? There are strange marks all over it. I do so love a mystery, and knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. Honestly, so good. Koro is the best boy. Best boy. He's actually one of the many characters that do help you out. That do help you out in a boss fight. I think the only one. Maybe there's another one. I just can't quite recall. For a very cute game, it's very dark. Oh, and it definitely gets scary. I will say, definitely does get fucking scary. In almost every Hollow Knight fan knows the deepness. I'm talking spiders, living zombies, funguses that eat your brain out. Jeez. Very, very scary stuff. No, I'm so dumb. That was easy. Ugh. I gotta dust off the rust. It's been a while. I wonder how it was to record the little grubs, the grubs line, because someone had to just be in a recording booth, and then there was a director and say, "Hey, so what we want you to do is we want you to make some, like, I don't know, some noises. Like, what do you think this grub would sound like? What would a grub sound like? An adorable grub sound like to you?" So he goes deeply close to the mic. He's prepared and he says his line. He goes. I don't know why, but just being a voice actor just sounds so much fun. But the awkwardness would probably weigh out for me. But who knows? Ah, the saddest character of them all. Oh, bury my mother, pale and sly. Bury my father with his eyes shut tight. Bury my sister 2 by 2, and then when you're done, let's bury me too. Do you know that one? It's one of my favorites. We can sing something else if you like. You start singing, I'll join in. I bet you have a beautiful singing voice. So what are you doing down here for? You can, well, just looking around you. These mines are still bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone. Just grab a pick and join in. Myla. Oh, bury the night with a broken nail. Bury the priest. Something about crown. I can't remember the rest of that one. Maybe I'll just hum it. What a tragic character. As I said, so sad what happens to her. I won't spoil it for those who don't know, but in the Hollow Knight community, she's definitely the saddest character. That honestly, why did she have? Why did it have to happen to her? don't remember if there's anything here. Just this. I will say my favorite thing about, honestly, if I had to say a boss's name and how good they are to fight against and just design and everything about them just oozes just oozes with personality is definitely Grim. Grim is from the, funny enough, from the expansion that they added for free at that. There's not a lot of games that honestly give out content like that. Whoa, like big, I'm talking about like huge content, like the Grim Troop and what was the other one called? Oh, something about gods. It was like gods, and like again, like the fact is, it's like it's crazy to me that they gave that much out without asking for a cent. Maybe. It's definitely a possibility that I would be open to. I don't mind streaming other games like Resident Evil Village. It is a great game. Currently, I am on a playthrough on it. It's off stream, but as I say, I'll think about it. Definitely not off the table. Now, you may be asking, well, I'll be asking myself that question. Why? Why? Why are we here? Why are we doing all this? Well, if I can remember from the lore, currently right now, we're just a wanderer, just seeking to find a purpose and come back here because this is actually our home. We were part of an ancient kingdom that now has fallen. Riches to be told, and well, lots of things to be told. I think there's a speedrunning. Oh god. There's like a speedrunning strat that you can do to grab that worm. But yeah, we're just a wanderer just coming back because something draws us to this place that we need to fix. That's all I will say for now, because there is more story. Oh god. Ooh. Another thing I love about this game is the nail. If you are skilled enough, you could pretty much parry everything. You can also use spikes and enemies as platforms. I don't think there's any puzzles that require you to hit enemies like the way I just did. But if there are, I think no, there is. What am I talking about? There's that one puzzle that you need to do to get the I think it was like a mascot shard. Yeah, it's a mass shard, and then once you get it, you get more health. It's decently challenging. Honestly, this game is super challenging. It may look easy, but ugh, it gets really flipping hard. I'm telling you, like really flipping hard. What is this again? Right. Wait, no. I think. Right. Nah, no. If you go in that room, you get like stuff for collecting the grubs. Yeah, we're flying. I'm gonna go all the way down because I think this is where Cornifer is. Yep, this is where Cornifer is.
Oh, 当家子的。
Huh. Wow, hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins, don't mind me. I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? Yes! So worth it. A map? A map can be a useful thing, but alone won't show you where you are. If you've not heard of a direction, I suggest you purchase a compass from my wife, Izelda. She's just now opening our map shop in Dirthmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to travel wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. Honestly, he's so impressive. The amount that Cornifer manages to map out in this whole entire place without having himself to be harmed is impressive. Rat time. Indeed, it's rat time. I think it's over here. Yeah, it's over here that I need to go. There's something like a mass shot as well. I think it's right here. No, it's something. I know there's something here. Is it just money? I don't remember. To those just coming in, I do urge you to come and just chat for a bit. I don't mind having a company around here. A pseudo mini boss fight. Honestly, these guys are not as bad as the other variant, which is I think I don't know what they're called, but I think they're called, the variant is called Apex Bulbos. I think what they're called. I don't remember what they're called. Those big bubble boys, but the Apex Bulbos is so obnoxious. They shoot in like a three-way pattern, and I'm telling you, they are the worst thing to deal with solely due to the fact that they will catch you off guard sometimes. They will catch you off guard sometimes. It's hard to dodge them. For me, personally, they're really flipping hard to dodge. Oh yeah, this is the spring. Sit on the bench to save. Actually, where am I? I went down and then I went right. Alright, it's over here. Funny enough, I used to not be good with maps, and now I know how to use maps. Doesn't mean I'm good at combat though. Maybe I should have done this in Steel Path. Maybe that would have been more of a challenge. No, I'm gonna die a lot because I'm not that good. I'm just calling it now. I'm just gonna die to something random. Be like, what? What happened? That wasn't in the game. What did they do? But yeah, I hope I don't die. I want to actually go deathless this run. No deaths, only winning. Oh, so that's where it is. By the way, guys, did you hear about that that weird thing that's going on right now in Battlefront 2? Hey, apparently there's this like guy in duels. He's like so good that you have to pay him $100 to duel him. Now I know what you're saying. Why the hell would I want to pay $100 just to duel some random guy who's probably not even that good, or probably scam me out of my money? Well, I'll tell you, I know. Don't be those people, because most people who decide to pay him money are probably most likely content creators who can even afford to duel a guy for $100. Even then, I guarantee he's not even that good. But apparently he is that good, and this guy did duel him, and guess what? Unfortunately, he never got his $100 back because he scammed him. The only reason why this guy even decided to scam him by southern accent. I'm gonna butcher it. Bruh. But yeah, you gotta pay $100 just to fucking 1v1 a guy. Like, why? No. If you're gonna spend $100, you might as well spend it more on a guy that's probably do it for free and actually would show you that his skill is not bad. But the content creator, I don't remember his name unfortunately, but he did indeed 1v1 him, and he absolutely destroyed him. He was only playing light side characters. If you don't know anything about Battlefront 2, most of the dark side characters are specifically meant for 1v1 dueling, and they're really, really strong. Of course, the light side has some strong characters, like, you know, you got like Anakin and fucking Luke and who else? Obi-Wan and the other characters, but like, I mean, like, when you have dark side characters like Vader, Dooku, and fucking Grievous, it's really difficult. It's really difficult because they just do so much damage and they have so much mobility, and they pull you in as well. Don't forget Kylo Ren. God, obnoxious characters. But yeah. Apparently there's a guy doing that, but I don't know how successful he'll be. I don't even know what I get hit by. By the way, is the audio for the game too loud, or do you need me to turn it up? That's the one thing I didn't check, but I feel like it's fine. If I do need to turn it up or turn it down, just let me know. The hum is so good. Nice landscaping game, I see. It's just very entertaining. Also, this is like the first boss in the game. If I die to this boss, I'm gonna be sad, cause bad if I die. Oh, that was easy. The Gruzmother. There's an actual boss in the game. And, well, I beat it. So, that was easy. Money! Fortunately, I gotta kill them because I have to leave. What a horrible way to go. Gets killed by a random bug and then just explode. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna describe that. You know what? I'm not describing that. You know, I should stop right there. That's oof.
Are you off? You wield your nail like a club. MC, how much deeper do we have to go? Oh, what? Who are you? I see. This old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you haven't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually, I live an uneventful life in Dirtmouth. Here in these ruins, doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you ever return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there. I can thank you properly for your good deed. You're exploring then. You're very brave. Plenty of courageous wanderers have been lost to the hungers of these old caverns. You have your nail though, and I can tell just by looking that you know how to wield it.
Oh, same thing. This guy's a cool dude. He teaches you, I don't know when, oh right, he teaches you nail arts, so you can use like empower attacks. I think we can, oh, what's the map say? Yeah, we can get there, just need to drop down. Where am I? So if this is the exit. Oh, right, I can go open that. If you remember to always check every walls in this game, because some are secrets, some are not. But there's usually a secret somewhere. It's kind of hard to tell what is a secret, what isn't though. That was easy. I don't think I've been here yet. No, I haven't. This is the tram. This is actually how we get to, I think this is how we get to the, outer edges. That was a secret? I didn't even know that was a secret. If I remember, we get the tram pass by going into deepness. I don't remember though. That's like a while before we get there. No! Ugh, I did every wrong mistake. God. Imagine trying to do this game no damage, full playthrough. Ugh, the amount of dedication. I couldn't. That'll be a while before I can ever do something like that. I'm talking about a while. I probably could do it though. Oh my god, I almost took damage. That is possible. I know people. I know if you're dedicated enough. Now if you're like me though. Nope, there's a secret. Hey look, another line that they had them say. I'm telling you, voice acting is such a funny career. Just having to follow what the director tells you to say, telling you what sounds to do. It's funny too because it's a little bit like acting in a way as well. I know it's voice acting in the name, but like no, like what I mean by that is like they legit have like a camera on the voice actor. Voice acted themselves, and they legit say, okay, what we want you to do is we want you to just start, I don't know, throwing hand gestures around and just start acting like you would in real life. And they would do these like, you know, facial expressions, screaming out and raising the hands up in the air. And the reason being is because they want them to help the artists themselves basically to basically get a point of reference. And it's really important because of the fact that like it also kind of shapes the way the characters on how they react. It's why, like, you know, if you look at, like, let's say early animation for Buzz Lightyear and Woody, you can see how drastically different they were when the actor that they were going to choose kind of actually declined. I forgot what his name is, but they ended up choosing Tim Allen for Buzz Lightyear, and because the way his voice was, because the way they described it was, he had like a very soft underbelly, low voice, which was like a very like charming aspect of that character. And they kind of just, you know, sort of moved from him being like a space traveler to being a space ranger, since, you know, he had that voice that gave like a very policey copy vibe. Really interesting history behind it all. But, you know, voice actors are basically basically have like a very strong symbiotic relationship, is the best way to describe it, with their animators, because the animators sort of dictate how a character will look, and the actors use the look of the character to determine how the character will sound, which is very, very interesting in a way. But yeah, that's really, it's as I said, it's like a really interesting like history behind it all. I should probably go up. There's more stuff to grab here, I think. I don't remember where to go though, because I'm gonna buy a compass, because I'm really bad at reading maps. Like, I'm really bad at reading maps. Even though it's simple. I know I said I could read maps, doesn't mean I can read it well. But yeah. Where is it? Ah, here it is. What a lovely wife.
Papa nada.
Ah, Papa nada. Come on. Buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with. But what a surprise! He's headed down below. He'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he spent a little more time up here. I'm not much interested in retail myself. Now let's see what's here for me to sell. I will buy the quill. The quill is very important. I should buy some of these as well. I will buy the compass though, too. And then I will buy the bench, just so I can know where the bench is. These are not really important. Vendors, yeah, these are very important, the vendor pins. Just so that I don't have to like keep looking for them. Thank you. So oh right, I gotta equip the charm. Oh right, there's another, right, this shop is open now.
Ah, hello. I knew it would meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling all trinkets to travelers like yourself. Have you planning the trip below? I've traveled items, travel items that may improve your chances of survival.
These would be nice to grab. Maybe I should have grabbed the Gathering Swarmed one. No, I needed those map icon just in case. Forgot about these rancid eggs. If I remember, if we buy everything he has, I think he teaches us how to do the nail arts. I don't remember though. Mom. Oh, I haven't been there yet. Okay. I will definitely check that out then. I feel like this is what most people do when they play Hollow Knight. It's just that they cut the grass and they break everything that's on the ground that can break. It's so satisfying. Funny enough, today was going to be an a Binding of Isaac stream. I was very debating on changing the game, but I was like, you know what? I haven't played Hollow Knight in ages, and I do consistently play Binding of Isaac off stream usually. I really do like playing the Binding of Isaac. I don't know if y'all ever played it, but I do highly recommend it if you want to get into like roguelikes, since it is the grandfather of roguelikes. I think the term even like it wasn't Isaac that invented the word, but it definitely was a catalyst to making the word roguelike being popular and being well known. Oh right, this is the other boss. Oof. I almost died there like a fool. If I remember, you get like a free mask. I like the boss when he did. His leg wiggled. His leg wiggled. Interesting thing to say. He's a bug after all. It's really sad because most of these, I guess you could say, people, bug people, you know, most of them are really just attacking anything that they see out of instinct. Not because they want to, because they feel that they have to, because they're being controlled by a virus. And that virus is, I believe, the light? It's like a light entity. There's the void and there's the light. Or the radiance, to be exact. Now, I won't spoil that. That's for way later. But hopefully we can beat this game as quickly as we can. Oh man. Oh no. This is also another easy boss. No, but I keep getting hit by it. No! Why am I so bad? Hello! Thank you for the follow. I do hope you enjoy your stay. We're just currently playing some Hollow Knight, just trying to, you know, complete it as fast as I can, see how far I can go. Because I will be ending the stream in like 40-ish minutes. But I just wanted to see how far I can go and just revisit this lovely game that was made by King Cherry. And the wonderful music composed by Christopher Larkin. That was the first boss. And, well, actually, no, that wasn't the first boss. Technically, it was the Grub Mother that I beat, which was so easy. Yeah, get owned. Oh, right, we needed to do this boss because we needed the city crest. Right, I've completely forgotten about that. Well, it's the sound getting his ass whooped by me. Oh yeah, by the way, his weapon is like an actual bug. Poor little guy. I don't remember if there's anything that I'm missing. No, it doesn't look like there is. Let's see here. Oh, right. The totem. That's right. That's how I get my power. This is very essential. That's how we complete some of these bosses even quicker. Let me save first.
Oh, who is that creeping out of the darkness? My, I sound like Christopher Walken's. Whoa, what are you doing here? Do you want your power? I'm sorry. My, looking quite grim, your strange of empty face is wicked looking weapon. Something important is drawing you down in Hollowness, corpse. But I won't ask. What? Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help. Say no more, friend. I'm gonna give you a gift. A nasty little spell of my own creation. It's just a perfect for the little ones like you. Oh, ho, ho.
Oh my god. I don't know what it is, but if there's any voice that I accidentally do that sounds like Christopher Walken, I just go full blown Christopher Walken.
Don't be afraid. Have faith. That spell belongs to you now. All you have to need to do is take it. Oh, ho, ho. You're going much further without it. I promise you.
Yay, I got the the spell that I needed. Vengeful Spirit. Nice. To unleash the spirit, spells with the the Vengeful Spirit. So happy we finally got it.
Oh, you're woken at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but seemed to have slipped away myself. Oh, oh, oh. Now I sound like I'm country. Now we're awake. I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. I don't know what to do with the voice with the shot. I was wondering whether you would do me a small favor. Not as repayment for my gift, of course, simply because we're friends now. You see, a whole great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such a disrespect! I'd be grateful if you were to venture deeper in and slay it for me. Yeah, it's a hardy creature, but with your new power, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favor, my friend. Ho 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 ho. Actually, do you have anything else to say? What is it? Are you wondering about this gate between the... Oh, it's a curious thing, but this door will not open until you've slain that creature lying in the heart of the temple. Don't worry about it. I'm sure the spirits of my ancestors will be watching over you. Oh, thanks.
Boom. Easy stuff. Wow, that does a lot more damage than I remember. Ow. Got it. Oh my god. If I was doing a no damage only run, ugh, I would be so sad right now. No! There you go. I will say one thing about this. No! I theoretically could have saved myself if I just did a down strike, but I don't think I. No! Yeah. Okay, I don't think there was anywhere I could have went. Maybe that platform, but I don't know. Alright, I'm supposed to go there. I'm just checking around because honestly, I don't remember if there's any like mass shards that I might need. Nope. Because... Oh my god, why am I so dumb? I keep getting hit by a roly-poly. Honestly, I get hit more by these like random creatures than I do on the boss. Any boss, in fact. No! Oh my... I still get hit! Ugh. But yeah, it's kind of crazy to me that I get more hit by those roly-polies than I ever do by any boss. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my own ineptitude. Maybe it's not my own ineptitude. Maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I'm just dumb. I'm very dumb. But god, those roly-polies are the most annoying things. Ugh. Oh, so it's done. You've slain the beast. Wow. I'm Snail Shaman. I'm here to let you go. The poor thing, it must have been terrified of you. Used to be quite docile, but the rancid air in these caverns filled it with some ancient rage. I'm starting to feel that ancient rage from those roly-polies. Oh, look, the gate between us is open. Why do you hesitate? You'll get nothing more from me. No, I do appreciate your persistence. Alright, he won't give me anything. Let's see. Right, so I got everything that I needed to get. I can't go down those elevators, but... yeah, that's everything I can do right now. Until I can get those mantis claws. Woo! Sorry I missed you, but if you're feeling lost, why not pop to our shop in Deathmouth? Thank you, Cornifer. God, this is so... It's been so long. Was I supposed to go? Alright, I was not supposed to go here. This is for the grub. Yeah, at least to save the grub. If I remember, there's a secret here where I think you need that. It's like a. I think it's like a silk cloak. I think it's called. I don't remember what it's. I don't remember what it's called, but it. No, it wasn't a silk cloak. It was a tear. And with that tear, you can swim under there in the acid, so you can get whatever's under there. I think it's like a mass shard. Oh god. So that's where I'm at. Finally, I can go to Green Path. It's been so long. Oh, secret. Also, ineptitude, just plain in. Do I make this? I do. Okay. No! No! I will not die to grubs. I think this is a this is a puzzle. This is a challenge room. Woo! Normally, if I remember, normally you're supposed to get the mantis claws, but yeah, you can just do that if you're good enough. Ah, maybe that's why I need the mantis claws. I don't think I can do that part without it. No! There was a secret up there. No! I think there was. Such a tragedy. Oof. I'm so mad I accidentally hit my mic again. God damn it. Oh god. I wonder if that was intentional though. No, that's the wrong way. There is something here. I just don't know what they want me to grab. What's the point of this? That... There has to be a point of this. Why would it be even here? Where does this go? Oh, it's this boss fight. That's what it was for. I didn't even know you could do this boss fight this early. Oh, if I was doing an all boss rush completion. No! This boss is even hard! No! Oh my goodness! Why? Oh my god, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm surprised I even beat that boss. I don't know how early you're supposed to meet that boss, but yeah, I did not even know this was supposed to be the boss room. I didn't even know that you could even like beat that boss that early. That's cool. Well, if I was doing a speedrun strat, which I'm not, that's pretty sick. Now I know. See, there's so many things I do not know that this game has that you could do early that it was possible. It's so and it's just, again, it's just one of the reasons why I love this game. There's just so many things you could do early on that you didn't need some of the equipments for, like the mantis claws. You don't need the mantis claws to do that boss. Well, maybe you did, but yeah, like it's just awesome, honestly. Now I can finally go to Green Path, because I've been holding that off for like a while. Oh, these damn roly-polies! I always get hit by them. Damn it! Let's see. There is a bestiary, so at least I'll finally know what the name of all these creatures that I've been killing. This is like the most by the way, this is also the most played song on YouTube as well for like some YouTube creators. This is like the song that some of them play whenever they're talking about like a point. Very beautiful song too. Na, 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 na. Is there anything? Nothing. Well, there's probably something there. Oh, right, these fucking plants. Just killed it using the acid. That's horrible. Such a great soundtrack. I know you're gonna be hearing me say it a lot, but like, again, Christopher Larkin was such a genius when composing these tracks for this game. Fortunately, I don't have a map, so I don't know exactly where I'm going. I do remember a bit, but not too well off the top of my head. Look at that. The main star of the show in the next game. Oh, and she left. Well, I guess we're not getting Silksong. I don't remember when people say that Silksong was supposed to come out. I wish I knew. If some of you do know in the chat, do tell me that when Silksong will come out. Because they keep saying that it will come out, this and that, blah blah blah. I don't think it will. Well, it is going to come out eventually because it did announce it Wait, no, I shouldn't say that. We need a soundtrack for this dungeon crawler routine. Well, funny enough, I actually do own this. I actually do own the soundtrack. You can just buy it on Steam. I actually paid the extra money, and you can just use it in your background. Technically, you own it, so I wouldn't be surprised if you are legally allowed to use the songs. It doesn't matter, since I do actually own it, so it shouldn't matter. Holiday this year, indeed. No! Ugh. Right, if I remember, Cornifer's not here. He's more to the right, down below. Oh! Damn. I made a mistake. I could have used him to, like, break the log. Doesn't work like that? Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, you still could use the music from Christopher Larkin's soundtrack for Hollow Knight. You could. Like, I've seen a lot of people doing it, it's fine.
Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively. I forgot what voice I gave him. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit, son, some of the area's inhabitants prove quite a nuisance. Purchase a map, yes. I see. Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I should apologize for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself, with just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Cornifer, and I've always loved exploring the world. Why, when I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. That's why as soon as I could move to Dirtmouth with my wife, a huge, unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep. Who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe and farewell.
So good. Ah, that's what the secret was. I'm actually very interested in the lore of Silksong because, you know, the whole reason why Dirtmouth was even abandoned and its great kingdom reduced to just a shell, pun intended by the way, to what it was. I believe, I just wonder, why are they attacking us? Is it because we're outsider of a kingdom that we don't belong in? Is it because, well, they're being controlled by something? Like, there's many things to ask, and, you know, very few things to answer. I just can't wait, honestly, what those answers will be. Again, the story looks great. I just don't remember. That's the thing that bothers me. Like why is, you know, Hornet just exploring this other kingdom that's not, like, you know, Dirtmouth? Like, what is over there? Is she trying to kill the knight? I don't. It's just I don't remember, and it bothers me. But I think but since I'm playing the game again, maybe I'll get those answers. Maybe I won't. Maybe it'll just be like, oh, you thought that you were gonna get the answers. Haha, get faked out. But we'll see. Oh yeah, the bestiary.
Tiny squid. Squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it, my journal. It will aid you. At first, the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beast. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of the hunter.
Hunter's Journal. I'll be honest with you, I don't think we ever, like, actually get to see the hunter itself. Like, ever. I feel like I don't need this Crest of Fury. That's not it. Journal, there it is. Vengeful Fly. What are they called? No. Ah, there it is. There it is. Apex Hunter is what the fucking variant is called, and they're so obnoxious. The worst enemy in this game.
Little squid, you may have overcome a few creatures, but you are only just beginning. Don't delay. Descend into the belly of this world and hunt down the life you find.
Very cool stuff. I do wonder what he actually does look like. I don't think anybody has any, like, theories or anything that like, suggests an appearance. I think he may be a spider. That's my theory, since he has, like, 6 eyes. Ah, got hit by the spikes. Ugh. I am not good at taking head-on attacks like that, especially if I'm platforming. Is there anything here that I'm missing? I don't think I am. Why? So bad. Nice.
Those who stray from the White King's road shall face the law of the Un.
If I remember, Un is like the jellyfish. I think. I don't remember. I'm assuming that if from that text that Un is like the guardian of the king. No, is it the guardian of the king? I believe it's the guardian of the fate of the king, of the White King. I just don't know much about the lore of Un. Seems interesting though. Never got into it too much details into it, but yeah. If there's one thing about Hollow Knight is that once you take a break in all those obvious traps and sounds, they'll always will get you just by taking a small break. Honestly, I'm having a great time. I love Green Path. Such a beautiful contrast to Dirtmouth and the music. If I remember, this is a boss that is based around this creature. If I remember, you're supposed to do it like this and then that, yeah. And that boss, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like a hedge boss. Very easy to cheese, honestly. If you time it just right, you can completely just kill it on its first charge. It's honestly just a very laughably easy boss. You expect it to be hard when it's a boss that's from Green Path, but like, well, actually I shouldn't say that because a lot of Green Path bosses are also pretty easy too. Right. That's why you shoot the... What is up here? Oh, right, it's a shortcut.
Yeah.
Now you might be wondering,
Yeah.
why are you taking all these detours? And why are you doing all this when you say you were speedrunning trying to finish the game as quickly as you can? Well, I'll tell you why. I don't know, because the game just looks beautiful and it's kind of hard not to explore. even though I have explored this already in the past, I don't know. I just like looking at the art, what this game has to offer, and the music is just really nice to listen to in the background. Oof, I keep missing it. Honestly, I think a key point for me in this game is just really just the bosses, honestly. The bosses themselves are some of them are very sad, honestly. There's like this one who I believe never found her love and she died, and the only way to really set her free is to bring her like a wilting flower. And after that, you have to fight her and then beat her. And then once you do, I believe her name is the Eyeless Ghost, because I believe she cried so much that she literally like cried her eyes out. And it's quite sad story because, like, you know, she was, I believe, supposed to be married, but due to the fact that, like, I believe the infection took over, the one that she was supposed to be wed to, you know, ended up succumbing to the effects of the radiance, which is like the orange goo stuff that you see, which I believe is the virus of the life. And it's so sad because, like, you know, I can imagine just wanting to be married on that day. Next thing you know, like, the love of your life never just comes. You expect maybe they abandoned you, maybe they die, you never know, and you can't just assume the worst, and that's just kind of what happened to her. It's quite sad. But that's my theory. As I say, it's not canonical to what does happen, what actually happens. As I said, I'm just making theories up, even though this just because maybe I don't know, just because I can, and because I don't know too much of the story from when I first got into the game, but I think that was the story when you have to deliver that flower to the Eyeless Ghost. I think, and like, I mean, another story as well, like, that's quite sad is the, what was that one? I'm trying to remember, God, oh, the Collector. I think the name is the Collector, where he goes around and he basically starts taking these grubs. Like, the whole reason why the grubs are even in the jars themselves, like these glass jars where we have to break and set them free, is because the fact that, like, well, this is my theory, is because of the fact that, like, he's trying to protect them from the grub father, because, well, the grub father, if you don't know, spoiler alert, you should already know this by now, if you played the game already, or if you don't, it's okay, do indeed, spoiler alert, when you do collect all the grubs in the game, and you go to collect your final reward, you leave, and then you come back, the grub father will actually eat all the grubs, and it's quite sad because you can literally hear them just going meow 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 in his stomach, and it's like, oh my god, he ate them. It's like, was it because he wanted to eat them and just consume them and survive? Who knows? But this is my theory on, again, why he even did all that, is because he wanted to protect the grubs in these jars. But Choco, why would you even make that theory? Like, how will they eat? How will they do their business? X, Y, and Z? Well, I don't know. I can't tell you. I really can't tell you. Maybe he goes there. Maybe he feeds them themselves. I mean, there's a place called the Isle. I think it's like the Tower of Love, I think it's called, where he's like stationed at. Like, maybe he goes there. Maybe he feeds them. I don't know. But like, but again, that's just what I think. It's honestly what I do think. Maybe he's just trying to protect them. And unfortunately, that's the only way he knows how. But that's just a theory. A Choco theory. Thanks for watching. Oh god. Where is this? There's an upstairs portion to this. Oh, this is the Moss Knight. That was easy. What's up here? Is this the no, it's not what I think it is. No. As I said, the lore in this game is so vast and so large that, like, to really take it all in, it's to really just absorb it all. You just really just have to take your time and just really look at the world itself and look at the bugs and the conversation that you have with each one, like the shopkeepers and the folks who live in Dirtmouth. It's very interesting. Where is this, by the way? Is this a shortcut? No, but I think I am in Dirtmouth now. It's honestly so impressive, like the amount of time and dedication you have to put into making a game, honestly. Especially the one like Hollow Knight. You have to imagine the planning, how is it going to come out, how is it going to turn out, what sort of things are you going to do, god damn it. What are you gonna do differently? It's just like it's so much, and just so much goes into it. Like it's crazy, and it's just beautiful in a way when you really think about it. Just an idea that can be interacted with physically with your own two hands. It's just like when you really look back in time and you really start to like take a couple steps back and you say to yourself, how exactly are we able to do this? Of course, I know the technology behind it, yada yada, you know, internet and coding, I get it, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. But like, I'm talking about like the whole purpose of it, really. Like, if you go back to our ancestors and... Oh god. This is not a boss, by the way. You really go back and you think about our ancestors who had to like, you know, for fun, they had to... Yeah, they just kind of watched either TV or just played like games like soccer and basketball or whatever what they had in the olden days. But like it's so interesting to be able to physically interact with art itself. Physically interacting with art is just insane. By the way, there's an achievement for not saving this character, and some people kind of wish they did not. I'm one of those who's like, you know, I don't care. He's a wannabe. He wants to be a wannabe, whatever.
Bacala again, man. Yes, what do you think you're doing? You dare come up between me and my prey? It is a habit of yours to scurry about. It is a habit of yours to scurry about, getting in the way of causing bother. Know this, cur. I am Zolt the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Cross me again and you'll find out why they call my weapon Life Ender. Wow, very unique name. Why you still bothering me for? I am a knight. I am not interested in your childish games. I need my rest. Begone, lest I draw my nail.
God. So, an old man with big dreams, but is pretty pathetic when it comes to a fight. I will say his boss fight, his dream boss fight, is so fucking annoying. Oh my god. It's one of the stupidest boss fights in the game. Not because it's hard to land or hard to dodge or this and that. It's mostly because of the fact that like it's just him waving around its sword, and depending on how far you are in the boss fight, it will literally deal like 3 damage or 2 damage. It's so stupid and how much damage it does. But hey, I mean, I guess you gotta add lore to the character. You gotta make it, you know, a stupid fight because it's funny. Haha, look, he does like half your health. But no, I do find that fight funny though. I know some people hate that fight. I don't hate the fight, but I do dislike it. Oh. Here comes the money. I can't sing that song. Oof. Let's go, baby. Woo! That was easy. But yeah, that dream boss fight is stupid. Not less to say. Oh man. Oh. But Dying to it does not feel great either. I'm technically playing a very risky game by doing this. What was this? Actually, what is this again? Oh, is this the... This is the dung beetle. Oh, this is my favorite. Oh my god. Honestly, out of every character in this game, the stag beetle is my favorite. Such a good, well-written character.
Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the ringing of the station bell. It echoed down the Stagway and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired over these many years, and I've forgotten much, but the sound of the bell will always call me back. These Stagways stretch the depths of hollowness if you want to travel them. Help me. From the platform, I will take you where you need to go. Hardnick Storm. This place. We are near the surface, I believe. This is a town here. You should take the opportunity to rest. This place was once full of travelers coming and going. It seems much quieter now.
So sad. Oh, is this? Oh, I did not know that. Huh. Oh, actually, I should mark that on my map. I should really grab those map pins. I should wanted to buy.
Bapanada.
Buffalo. Stagways, yeah. Thank you. You know, I'll buy both. I guess I'll buy these rest of these. I don't think I need them anyway. The shell markers will help me if I need to go to space that I not traveled to before.
Thomas Geo.
Thomas Geo. Another mass shot.
Thomas Geo.
I guess I'll buy the rancid egg. Honestly, I think that's a perfect way to end off the stream. We did a lot. That's how much we did. But before I do end off the stream, I do want to do one boss fight. One of my favorites, honestly, of all time. Yeah, look how much we traveled. We went all the way from Forgotten Crossroads all the way to Green Path, and we did all this in just 2 hours. Maybe I could have done it quicker. I feel like I could have, but you know, you live and learn. But other than that, I'm gonna save real quick, and I'm gonna do a boss fight that I want to do, and it's I'm trying to remember what the Nightmare King Grim fight. Jesus, there we go. I can't speak today. What do I have for this? What are my charms? Oh, but by the way, also just to prove I did do the boss fight. No, the Ring of Pain, the Ring of Pain route. Just so I'm not a complete plebeian is this? There you go. Seal of Binding. Oh my god. I did the Ring of Pain without using that everyone does, is using this charm, which is the High Blood charm. God. And I'll tell you what. That was the most annoying experience I probably ever had. God. It's as hard as people say it is. I'm trying to remember what my buttons were. It's a J? No, it's not J. No, it's a D. No, what is it? What was it to activate the nail again? Quick Cut Dream Nails R. Right, this is the Dream Boss. Oh yeah, I did it on Radiant. And if you don't know about Radiant, actually I did both fights on Radiant, actually. Oh my goodness. Those were probably the hardest fights I've ever had to do. God, it was so hard. But the thing is, I don't regret it at all, beating this boss on Radiant, and trying to at least. I did it once, I could probably do it again, hopefully, but I will do on Radiant because I love this boss so much. It's so well designed. It's basically like a dance. You're basically dancing for your life, but it's such a like calming feeling, honestly, when you do beat him and you do read his patterns. Here, I'll show you. I'll do it now, and hopefully I can beat him. If I don't, I don't. If I do, I do. By the way, if I get hit once, I just die. By the way, that's why raiding is so hard. No! No! Oh! No! It's so such a hard boss fight. Alright. You know, I'm gonna try to beat him. I think I can. It's been a while, but I'm gonna try to beat him before 10 minutes. No! No! Why am I so bad? I'm so rusty. Funny enough, that's like his easiest attack to dodge too. It's not even the hardest one. God. Oh, this is gonna be a while. Ooh. Why am I so bad? As you can tell, I get super quiet when I fight this boss because this is probably like the only boss that requires me to be focused. All the other bosses are not too hard. Actually, I probably wouldn't even be able to beat them. No! Why do I do this to myself? No! I can do this. He's so hard. I don't even know how I managed to beat him on Radiant, honestly. Oof. Oof. No! am I so dumb? Ah! Okay, I can beat him. I know I can. God. Ah, this is gonna take a bit of time. This is gonna be a bit of time. No! That attack is even hard to dodge. Why am I so dumb? Oh my god. No! Oh my god. Alright, I can do this. This fight is easy. And anybody could do this fight. Anyone could do this fight with their eyes closed. No! Ah! No! Why am I so bad? Why am I so bad? Oh. I can do this. I'm starting to remember how to do this fight again. I can do this. It's not impossible because I clearly did beat it. No! Why am I so bad? I didn't even get a chance. I didn't even get a chance. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see this. You can parry him. Whew. No! Why am I so bad? That attack is not even hard to dodge. I just suck. I'm just fucking terrible. I know I can do this. God. Ah! No! Why? Why? Why am I so dumb? Why am I so dumb? I knew he was gonna do like an why am I so dumb? I'm so greedy. I'm getting punished for it too. I need to stop doing that. There we go. Alright. Focus. I'm gonna focus now. Well, I'm not gonna focus, but I'll be fine. When he does that attack, he always does like 4. He never does more than 4. Why? Why? Okay. Okay, when he does that attack, I need to remember that I don't need to go all the way to the right. I can go to the left. Why am I so dumb? Why? Why did I parry that? What is wrong with me? Why am I trying to sauce? God. It's so Alright, let's do this. Ah! No! No! Ah! No! Why? That time I should have went left. What am I doing? I knew this boss was gonna give me a headache too. Oof. Ooh! What am I doing? What am I doing? Why did I panic there? Ooh. Oh my god. No. I panicked so bad. I was like, oh, I was like, why did I parry it? And then I parried it again, and I was fine if I just why did I panic? I need to stop panicking. Oof. No! That attack is not even hard to dodge. What am I doing? Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I really do want to beat this fight under 10 minutes. Because once the 10 minutes is over, I have to end the stream, unfortunately. By the way, if you get hit by that attack, I'm sorry, but that attack is really not hard to dodge. So is this one too. Unfortunately, I did get hit by it once. Ooh. Ah! No! Why? Why am I? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? All I had to do was move left, and I decided to move right. I told myself, oh yeah, okay, now I gotta move to the right. Why did I say that? I should just move left. I'm such a fool. She's watching me. She's like, "Oh wow, look how badly you're dying. This is fun to watch. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the show because, God, it's okay, I can do this. I'm glad I did this, boss. It's been a while. Oh my god, why did I get hit by that? I'm so dumb. You knew I got baited out because I thought he was gonna use the cloak attack with the bats. That's what I assumed that he was gonna do. Which I thought it was that one. No! Why do I do this to myself? Why do I even do this to myself, honestly? You know, I wanted to have a chill session, and then I decided, you know what? Maybe if let me just beat the boss that I love so much. That it's been like, I don't know, fucking years since you last played against him. Maybe you could beat him this time. Well, maybe you could beat him again. Not this time, because I did beat him. Oof. Ugh. No! I would have. Oh yeah, this is also the bullet hell. It's actually not too bad. It gets pretty bad, but it's not too bad. That was so slow. What the hell again? Dun 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 dun. No! No! I guarantee I was so close to beating him. No! Oh my god. Oh my god, I was so close. That was like my best attempt too. Alright. Alright, let's do this. I know how to beat him. Ah! No! Why am I so greedy? Just stop! Stop being greedy! I'm so dumb. Woo! By the way, it's always top, then down, then top, then down. I didn't even know you could get 2 hits on that boss. I did not know you can get 2 hits in that. No! What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, why did I do that? That was so bad. You see, that's honestly this is the main downfall of anyone who does this boss, is that you don't lose to the attacks, you lose to your own hubris. If you get too greedy, this boss will literally punish you for it. No! Okay. Okay, one more time. This will be the last time, and I think that will be it. Unfortunately, it's not that I can't do it. It's more on the line that I gonna do something else. Unfortunately, as much as I would like to continue. All right, this time, let's not be stupid. Why was I being stupid? Ah! Oh, I messed up like a fool. Why did I jump? Wait, I didn't need to jump. Okay, one more time, I'm sorry. I feel like I had the hang of it. One more time. I know I lied, but just one more time. I have to at least just feel like I got close. I at least gotta get to, Ugh. Oh my god, don't tell me I almost got hit by that. No! Well, I guess that's it for me. That's unfortunate. I know I can beat this boss, but at the end of the day, he beat me. I'll get him back. Honestly, it was a lot of fun. I had so much fun doing this. I love this game, and honestly, I'm really happy that the people who made it are just great. I'm excited for Silksong. And honestly, with that out the way, like, you know, not really much to say. I just want to say thank you all for joining, those who stayed, and those who decided to even stuck around. Thank you for giving me the time of day. It was indeed just such a great pleasure. And with that out of the way, thank you all for joining. I hope to see you for the next one. And have a great day. Bye-bye.